Welcome to Free to Cook. In this episode, we're going to be cooking a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. This American classic is one of the tastiest and easiest sandwiches to make. From the beautiful ribeye steak to the green peppers and onions, you can't go wrong. To start off with, slice 2 onions into strips. Followed by slicing half a green pepper, also known as capsicum, into strips. I place the steak in the freezer for about 20 minutes before slicing. This will make it a whole lot easier to slice into strips. I'm using a beautiful ribeye steak, which is the traditional cut of meat for this sandwich. You could use a cheaper cut if you like, but I figured you might as well do it properly. Set up your barbecue for direct cooking. I'm using clean heat charcoal. It burns nice and hot and for a really long time. Place a cast iron pan over the charcoal before adding your onions and green peppers. Cook these off until they begin to soften. Once they've begun to soften, move them to the edges. Add your steak to the center of the pan. Then season with salt. Next, season with black pepper. I'm using G-Fresh's great range of dried herbs and spices. Cook off the steak until it begins to brown. Mix the onions and green peppers through the steak. This is already looking good, but it's about to get a whole lot better. Slice down the middle of a long roll and lay it out so it can toast. The final element to this sandwich is the cheese. I'm using provolone, but any cheese with a low melting point will be perfect. Lay the cheese over the steak and allow it to melt into the meat. All that's left to do is to serve up these sandwiches. Take one of the toasted rolls and scoop up some of that amazing mixture of steak, onions, green peppers, and cheese. There you have it. A Philly cheesesteak sandwich. This American classic is one of the tastiest and easiest sandwiches there is to make. From the beautiful ribeye steak to the green peppers and onions, you can't go wrong. Please make sure you check out our Patreon page to help support the channel so we can continue bringing you more of these delicious recipes. If you found this recipe helpful, don't forget to share it, subscribe to the channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and if you have any recipe suggestions, leave them in the comments.